Hi, I had planned for a different video this fortnight, but I'm kind of burned out by the full-on Regency project, so I'm gonna do something else really quickly in between. And it'll be something casual, it'll be something hopefully simple, 2 garments that I can kind of work together to make into a play suit, something that I have fabric for, something that I have hopefully buttons for, and something I can just make in a few days. So this is the fabric that I have. As you can see, I have been kind of playing around with buttons. I do have a few options, but this is like this absolutely darling strawberry stretch jeans fabric. It has a bit of stretch in that way, actually a lot of stretch. It's been pre-washed. I can immediately use it. I'm really happy with it. The only thing is, by the way, I have re-salted all of my buttons, so I have 3 bins laying around here. These are kind of my options. I would like to go for something red, but I don't like the brightness of this with like the kind of softer red. I have this card, which looks really pretty with the like blossoms, but I think white is a little boring. So I might leave these undecided. I love this one with it, but I don't have enough. And these are kind of a little bit the same as those. The greens, like all, just do not match that well. I'm gonna leave the buttons undecided, but that does not mean I can actually start working on cutting stuff out and sewing it together. So for patterns, I'll be using some patterns that I have already copied before. This one, which is New Look 6231, and I'll be using the trousers. I've made this before. Quite frankly, I'm wearing them right now. It's a spare. Really love them. I would like to make some alterations to it because it's a little bit wide here and there, but at the same time I'll be making them into shorts because it's for summer, so it's fine. And then for the blouse, I have this pattern, which is from a magazine called Stitch, and it's the 4th model from the summer 2018 edition. It's in Dutch written down there, which is this blouse. And I absolutely love this pattern. I've used it for several blouses. I've made this one, which was the first one I made from it, but I've also adapted it into various different things. So I'm very familiar with this pattern and I'm really excited to work with it again. And those are the patterns. I will probably be cutting out this one first to see how long I can make the shorts, because I will need a little more fabric for this than for this, I think, but I'll be putting together the shorts first. I don't think I'll be talking a lot through this whole process, so I'll be showing you clips here and there of what I'm doing when I'm cutting, and that'll be it for now. I really do hope you enjoy this little break from all of the historical stuff, because I know I definitely will.
Often, though, this was in the center back of my skirt edge. Then I can stitch the pocket to the other side on this edge and then turn in front of the garment, which I don't really want. However, now is actually try this on and just make sure. There's a hatred of sewing on hook and eye closures. Nikki Liam has a hook and eye, the hook and bars on either side of the full front waist and the seam of the skirt here. First of all, let's just take a moment to experiment. I think that it's here. Visualize how it expands. This is just a 1-inch strip that will fold over into a.
I have cut out all of the blouse pieces, which are over there. I've notched them all, and I think I only have to transfer one more dart. This is all of the fabric I have left for potentially shorts. It's not as much as I thought. I thought I had 2 meters of this fabric. It appears I only have 1.5 meters, so we're gonna try our best. shorts are somewhat made up. I've got a zip in the side. I've got my pockets somewhere. There they are. And I put this on, looked at myself in the mirror, and I was like, oh my god, these are so cute! I have to do a few alterations. I have to take in a little bit here. I have to do the same at the back, and I'm gonna do that at the center back and at the darts that I have there. I'm gonna do the alterations really quickly, and then it's on to the waistband. So this is the progress for today. I have it almost finished. I need to sew in the inside of the waistband. I'll probably do a little bit of top stitching, or a lot of top stitching around the waistband on the front. The right side, I mean. I need to finish off these. I want to do an inside out band here to make it look like it's been folded. And also to add a little bit of length because they're a little short, especially in the back. And the final thing is buttons and buttonholes. We're gonna finish them tomorrow, and then it's gonna be the blouse, which I hope will be easier as I've done that many times before. Okay, good morning. You've seen the state of the shorts yesterday. Today I'm determined to finish at least that, which should only take me like, I hope, another hour or so, and after that it's the blouse. The shorts are now up to full hand sewing stage. I had to put some binding here just so I could make it long enough, and all needs to be done is all of the felling down here along the legs, sewing on buttons, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do the buttonholes yet. I might do them by machine, I might do them by hand. I do like hand sewn buttonholes. I'll see later. So this is now done for now, so I'm gonna tidy up a bit and then start with the blouse. I've already done a little bit on the sleeves, which I will probably finish first, just because I think that is like one of the few little bits of hand sewing that needs to be done, so I can prep that. And I'm gonna zoom through it a little bit because I would like to have this finished today, and it'll take time to film it, so I'll film some clips here and there. So my bobbin thread ran empty and my sister came to visit, so I wanted to show you what I've done so far. I've made a little facing here because this does not come up around the neckline and I'm expecting it to kind of flip out like that, so I wanted to make sure that it was the same fabric. I've top stitched this down in preparation for buttons, buttonholes, and I would like to do that on the edge here as well, but I need to make a new bobbin. And I decided, you know, little break. I think the sewing gods are telling me, take a break. Now I have a full bobbin again, I can keep on going. I have the main body here. I've sewn in the shoulders, it's all pressed and nice, and now what I would like to do is sew in the collar. The collar is over here, it's fully finished. I just did some top stitching around the edge, and once I have it sewn in, I'll do it over here as well. So now what I'm going to do is pin the... Is it wrong sides together? Is it wrong sides to right side? I don't know. I'm gonna pin the color in the way that I think it should be pinned in. And then sew in the inside. I'm gonna pin the collar in, sew it in, and then leave the outside that I do not sew loose. Sew up the side seams with French seams, probably do the hem after, because I find that easiest to do when I have as little on it as possible. Finish the sleeves, sew the sleeves in, and then it's buttons, buttonholes, and probably a bunch of hand sewing coming after that. All of the buttonholes are sewn. I did them downstairs on my mother's machine since hers does a better buttonhole, so I didn't have any footage of it. I'm now working my way on hemming, felling, and doing all of the handwork. I've got one leg done. I've got the other one still to do. I did a little bit of the inside. It's not fully finished here, as you can see. I did, however, finish this, the closures. So the trousers are almost done, or shorts. They're actually shorts. I just need to do the other hem and then the inside of the waistband, and then probably do a little bit of top stitching. But I think when this is all done, it might actually be time for bed. And if it's not, I'll probably do some finishing and handwork on this first, so I can do all of the top stitching at once. It's finished. I had to do a little bit of top stitching on the waistband of the shorts this morning, but all of the buttons, buttonholes, and hand sewing I did yesterday. I really like it. I think it's absolutely adorable, and I'm really happy I made them into separate pieces instead of a play suit as a whole, but when worn together they truly do look like a play suit. I've got closure for the trousers on the side, so that looks really cute. The only thing I do have is that the buttons do not show up as much as I would have loved. I might go out and see if I can find like either red or other white-ish, off-white ivory buttons, but at the same time I also think the green is kind of cute and allows the print to speak for itself. So yeah, pockets. I'm really happy. I think it's really cute. And it's absolutely beautiful weather, so I think I'm gonna go outside right now and do some footage in the sun so you can truly see the absolute adorableness of this set. It's a set. But I'm gonna end this here, so thank you for watching. If you'd like to see more, please stick around for the next episode, which will probably be the first dress in the bigger Regency project. This was just a little something in between. I felt kind of burned out. I felt like I needed to do this, so I really hope you enjoyed, and on to the next stash busting project.